Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory and welcome to part 76 of my campaign as New Spain in Empire Total War, playing with the Empire 2 mod and continuing to eradicate the 13 colonies and Great Britain, from the Americas at least. We've taken all of this apart from Louisiana, which we were friendly with, and in fact allied with for a while. And just thinking about that, now that we're no longer allies with Louisiana, what's Spain's opinion of us like? Minus 51 still. An enemy of my enemy is my friend. Sabotage. Military alliance. Trade agreement broken. Alliance with an enemy nation. I guess that's a holdover then, because I am not allied with anybody. No. Okay, fair enough. Hold a grudge. Last time out we fought this army here over in Pennsylvania. All but wiped it out, so we'll finish that off eventually. And I've dangled this army out here north of Philadelphia, hoping to maybe attract Andrew Winthrop and his army over here so we can take them out. We're preparing for a Mughal Empire invasion. Hopefully we'll catch them at sea and wipe them out before they make landfall. But for now we're at the end of the turn, so I lose. I'd forgotten all about lose. We are repairing everything else. No, almost forgot to repair Dover as well. But I caught that. So, yeah, I think that's us good to go. Not been very thorough in my check this time around. Let's just end the turn and see if the 13 colonies... I've forgotten we had a new rake with a long walk ahead of them. Yeah, see if the 13 colonies do advance on me. I doubt it though. Oh, you want peace again? No. I should maybe bring my rakes, or at least one of the rakes down, and try and do some assassinations. Conscript infantry tactics is complete. We've got a gentleman, Pennsylvania, nice. Jimenez de Cordoba, I guess he's the new gentleman. Enlightenment technologies, this is speciality. We've got our dragoons who've been waiting for a few turns. Clearances, barracks, and the local fishery, all constructed. And Archbishop Lancelot Blackburn again. Right. Yeah, let's move you right now while I'm here. Try that again. There we go. Another turn before the line infantry is completed there. The dragoons in here can march out. We need you up in this general direction, so head that way. Oh, I don't need any in here. Good stuff. You're fine. I do have 3 rakes around. There's one. Where's the other? There's one here and the third one's up there. Yep. I'm going to bring this guy down and we'll try and get rid of some of their agents. And that arm... Where did you come from? No, that's the army that I was thinking about. Yeah, Andrew Winthrop, you're still there. We could go and hit these armies, take them all on. Or we could go over there. Let's try and sabotage Andrew's army. 1 in 5 chance, so it's unlikely. And he's executed. There we go. How about over here? Oh, they're trying to link up. You're successful sabotaging this army. Doesn't really tell us much though. Come back out. Stay there. Okay. Now. Let's see, how far up can you get? You can get close enough. So if you come all the way up to there, then can you come up and attack here? And we will just auto-resolve. Trait gained a basic understanding of the arts of war for Tito Perez. I'll have you march in there now. And we don't need a religious school. Oh, we don't hold the province yet. You can march around here, but not get into contact with them. Let's wait. We don't need to worry too much about them. If they come down this direction, I'll maybe send somebody back to deal with them. I'm thinking I would rather have you head up through here. Can you get? You can get up through there. Yep. And we'll send you over here. An awful lot of pikemen. 5. Some irregulars. 3 of them. Matchlock musketeers. Arquebusier. Right. Full strength. I'm thinking we had this bunch in here first. It's a navy. Don't need to worry about. Yeah, let's send. I think we need Herminio here to come over and attack there. So if you come up, hit Alvin Monkton. Right, and we'll go ahead, we'll fight this one. Just to try and minimise casualties. I say that as if I'm any good at minimising casualties. Right. Probably could leave the guns where they are, but I'm going to move them a bit further forward. So if we can get you in like that. Let's have you down here. You down in here, and we'll have a brigade out to the left as well. That would be you 3. Impassable terrain. Okay. Then we'll have the grenadier back in here as well. Oops. It's better. Okay, let's put the lancers down to there. Dragoons there. Okay. Right, let's get the guns further forward. Up to somewhere about here. Let's get you up to there. And this other brigade. Oh, it's up here. There. You come up onto the high ground there with the dragoons in behind. The grenadier march to there. Okay, are you stood still? You are. Excellent, you're waiting for your reinforcements. I'd forgotten you had reinforcements coming in. Let's have the guns deployed there and there. Okay, that's good enough. How many men? 566 in this house. That's good. We will hold that then. They're all at full strength. So I think we'll have you march up to that flank. You are going into the house and you coming out there. Carry on up here. And I should maybe get the guns into action. Provincial Cav. Let's go for the 2nd Regiment here, since there's a better chance of collateral damage. The gun's going to shoot at all. Oh, they can't reach. I just realised. Okay, well, target there then. Just let the balls skip through. I thought that was the enemy general killed. No, unfortunately not. Okay, they're getting close to being in range. Okay, just let them keep shooting away. We'll have you form you up there. And you're going to be out here. Let's get you over there, you forward. You to there. Want you guarding this flank. Yeah, it should be alright. Let's get the dragoons on this knoll. Okay. You'll be there. Here we are. The grenadier. Let's bring you down into here. Lancers are maybe a wee bit far out, but just bring them forward, that would be fine. guns should be in range now, I would hope. Again, target the cav. It's good that they're marching at such a slow pace. It's a death march. Speed them up a wee bit. Especially if they want to turn around and head in another direction. Can we see them? Yeah, we can see them over here as well. So, target that regiment now. And we might even go as far as forming squares. Perhaps. Let's see, 75 men still, these down to 23. It's not the best angle for this battery here. Mind you, they're still far enough behind that slight knoll that I should be able to hit them. They did get hit. That's good enough. Okay, let's have you all into square, just in case the cav make it forward. Are you running? Broken. Excellent. You're down to 23. Let's target this infantry then, the irregulars. Well, let's bring our lancers up to here, threaten their flank. Yeah. Not such good shooting that time. No, we've got them now. I'm going to switch to these pikemen. And we can probably come out square. Let's have you in there. Reposition this slightly because that regiment's a wee bit close to the guns sometimes. Yeah, they're in sort of sheltered ground now, apparently. Oh, almost sniped general. Got more this cav coming back. So there's your target guns. I think up here. Let's draw them far forward as we can. We just clipped them, we took 2 men off them. There we go. That gave them pause. Let's get these guys into square just in case. I don't see them coming back. There's still the other regiment somewhere about. Let's actually focus on the American militia infantry there. Okay. Taking plenty of losses. Certainly are taking plenty of losses. And I'm going to switch targets once again to here. Let's move this brigade further forward. Down to about there. The dragoons continuing to support. Like that. Thank you. I was going to send the lancers in, but there's no point at this moment. It's like the guns keep doing their work. Wow, 25 pikemen marching into the battle. Less than 10% of their strength. Militia regulars are in front there. These guys taking fire from the building. I don't think they're close enough yet. Going to switch once again. Generation out here. And I'm going to have this regiment get into column. We'll send you on a walk. Let's have you extend the line out here. You can stay where you are. You're going to march through there. You can begin to move into the rear. I'm doing some damage on them now. Oh, you've decided to change direction. Is that in response to this over here, I wonder? Anyway, let's have you stop where you are and dismount. And it's obviously the dragoons I'm dismounting this time, unlike last battle where I dismounted my lancers. I didn't try and charge them in with their lances though, at least. Wasn't that dumb? Okay, let's have you march to there. You in there. And you get to that position. Probably want you in sort of here. Is that general? No, that's the pikemen. So I won't send the lancers in against them. Could you come forward? And let's have the guns target these irregulars. Or if I want to shoot the American militia behind them, that's fine. Let's have you turn slightly, advance to there. Thank you. And then, oops. I should just have grouped them up the way that I normally would have. I just didn't want to disband that brigade. Okay, guns, switch to here. Maybe not ideal because you're down behind that rise. Switch to there instead. That was definitely a better result there. So imagine when this unit gets into position, they'll advance into a wall of fire. I don't think they'll ever get into canister range. So a bit of a pity. No, canister range is way back there. Okay, shoot at them. Lancers, get on the move. You begin pushing in. Let's have you come out that building. You come over here. Make sure you're shooting at that unit at the back. Guns. You try and break pikemen, if there are any. No, there aren't. Right. Just shoot them. There's the pikeman there. Okay. You get mounted up again. Going to swing you around. Could you run and get mounted up? No. Ah, they've turned back anyway. Okay. Just turn and shoot them then. And you go and charge into whoever you can find. Go and finish them. Did you come out the building? You're coming out the building. Right. Get into lines. And I think the guns, we need you to limber up now. You tank there. You did finally charge into my dragoons. Imagine sending a pikeman against my dragoons. That's unfair. Right. No, you come and charge here. You charge there. And the dragoons are all fleeing. Which is good stuff. You get caught up in at the general, and these are regulars. Go and hit them. You hit them instead. They're not great after doing so much damage with the artillery. Yeah, it's not great that the dragoons took such a hard hit. I should get rid of the dragoons. They just tempt me to do things that end up in their destruction. Go after that unit. What do we have? Fleeing units there. Hit them. Down to 10, 7. Attack the general. 3 men. 27, 5. Hit them once while you're there, and then we'll swing you around. Don't need to send you after them actually. Continue just now. They're done. 5, 8. Enemy general's dead. Right, that'll do. Quit the battle. An embarrassing decisive victory. Yeah, I should just have mounted up the dragoons rather than being deceived by the pikemen feigning a retreat. They turned and hit me again. 41, 29 and 71. They should be alright then. Okay, and let's have you replenish. And you'll go and hit Peter Carter next time out. Could you draw back a bit? You can. Come back over here then. And hopefully you can get support from Peter. This army's coming in behind. You're ready to deal with those armies and then move on Niagara. Everything else is good. You're continuing to Veracruz. What's the other fleet? Oh, I sent the other fleet up here. It's into Savannah. Yeah, to wait for the infantry. That's right. Or the cav that's coming down from up there. Traits. Basic understanding of the arts of war. And +1 to command when attacking on land. Good stuff. Before I forget, because I will forget, we've got Dover. The gentleman here is better suited to something like conscription. Monterey. I suppose we do want a steam pumped engine. 34 tons though. What would, if it was Dover that was doing it? Cancel that. Dover, you'd be 42 tons. So yeah, stick with that. Military tech. So you could, I suppose, we'll get you to do the new model bayonet drill. Right. Can I upgrade anything? Don't think so. No. Fair enough. Speaking of upgrading though, how about up here? So Dover, for example. That's not Dover. This is Dover here. Classical University, you're already maxed out. We could improve this. I don't need a dockyard though. I'd rather just go for the fishery, so let's dismantle that. And here we've already got you improving. That's okay. Okay, so I'm going to put in a break then. Done everything that we need to do up here. Although I could move this fleet. 13 colonies is 13,520 there and there. Let's have you read them here then. Good enough. Should maybe come down and check out down in this area. Just make sure the Mughals haven't sent a fleet across. Not yet. Need to keep an eye on that. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.